us, but I'm still proud of the way we played.
When Coach Heffernan gets that first goal, and even maybe then at halftime, what are some of the things that you're saying to your team to keep them fighting to get an equalizer out there that, unfortunately never came for you guys tonight, but what were some of the things you were encouraging your team with?
Well, I mean, in the first half, we actually hit the post right after they scored, so if that goes in, obviously it's 1-1. We didn't want to concede a goal early on in the second half. Unfortunately, we conceded one. I don't even know when the second goal was, but it was fairly early in the half, and that put us back on our heels a little bit. But the boys kept battling, and that's all you can do.
From a goalkeeper's perspective, what were some of the things that you were communicating with your defenders out there, especially looking at a guy like Beaver, that was such a dynamic player for them up front, things that defensively you guys were hoping to contain?
Well, with the long ball over top in the wind, obviously we want the center backs to support each other, and when one goes up, the other drops in. And I mean, they had a couple good balls through, and were able to get by. But I'm proud of the defensive effort and everything that we accomplished this tournament and season.
Chris?
I've got one for each of you, if that's okay. Drew Miller, 13 shutouts this year. Talk about the team's defensive effort in front of you to help make the year such a success.
I mean, the guys in front of me are constantly blocking shots, putting their body in front of it, working together. I mean, it's nice to build up out of the back, too, to kind of relieve some of the pressure and that pass and move style that we play. So it's nice having those guys there. I'm going to miss Spencer and Max next year.
And Drew Belk, tell me about the senior class and the impact that you guys, the legacy that you hope you've left on the Rose-Hulman soccer program.
Yeah, that was one of our main goals coming in, was we wanted to do things that hadn't been done before. We wanted to win an NCAA tournament game, which we did. We were able to knock off the #1 team. We're hopefully setting the bar for the future of the program. We expect a lot out of these younger guys, so hopefully they can keep the tradition going.
And Coach, summarize your thoughts on, first of all, the year in general, and then maybe the tournament run also.
Well, I think we had about 10 goals for this season. I think we accomplished about 7 or 8 of them. And, to get this far in the tournament, it's been a fantastic season. We've gone somewhere that no other team's ever been before. And, I thought just been a great season, a great effort from the guys.
And for any of you, what's to say about the future of Rose-Hulman soccer?
We've got a higher standard now. We expect more.
Expect to be here next year.
Well, we've set the bar high now, so we've set a tradition, so we've got to keep that going. So hopefully we'll do that.
And as you guys think back to the season, probably the 2 highlights, beating Ohio Wesleyan and beating Transylvania to get to the tournament. Are those the moments that probably stick out in your mind?
Yeah, absolutely.
That overtime goal was pretty nice to celebrate too.